hear it for the starting five of the Chicago Bulls. Starting at power forward, 6 feet, 7 inches, number 44, Patrick Williams. Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, Lonzo Ball. Starting at center, standing 6 foot 11, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. The other forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 11, DeMar DeRozan. At guard, 6 foot 6, number 8, Zach Levine. Your Chicago Bulls head coach is Billy Donovan. Fans, go Chicago Bulls!
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, and we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
Yeah, it's so great to have you. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Graham in at the point. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Ball is out there with Zach Levine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in at the 4. Candace, Nikola Vucevic, always a consistent producer. Do fans underrate how much Vucevic helps the team, you think?
I do. I think Vuce is that guy that could get you a triple-double on a nightly basis. He's a guy that can play big minutes for a championship contending team.
Now here's Levine. Over Ingram. And the 6-footer is good.
Working for the high percentage look. We're seeing more and more of this from Zach.
Levine with a steal. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Ball passes to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Graham finds Valanciunas. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. To the inside. From 6 feet away. Vucevic gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Valanciunas. 14 points his last outing. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Well, Candace, the Bulls have churned through over a dozen head coaches since the Zen Master left. But they feel they now have the right fit with Billy Donovan.
Billy Donovan, obviously a coach that's come from college, transitioned into the NBA seamlessly, and he did that because he understands how to communicate with young stars. And that's what the Chicago Bulls have, and that's what they're trying to build.
Now here's Williams. Here's Ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. DeRozan against Ingram. Williamson with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Ingram. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball passes to DeRozan. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram, defended by DeRozan. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. And the three off target. Chicago leading. Vucevic with it. Ball right side. Levine with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Here's Vucevic. Drops in the layup for two. Vucevic has got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I'd like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made regular season games that much more competitive and made playing for something in the first part of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Levine. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Satoransky. Oh, no good again that time. Pass to Bradley. Here's Ball. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. All of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Oh, swiped away! To the middle. Here's Hayes. And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. The kick out to Johnson. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's
2
Ball.
minutes remaining in the first.
He had 9 points in his last time out. Another shot. Bradley. Crafty move. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis, know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
Now here's Hart. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Caruso. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Ball. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Amazing indeed. Getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. "50 seconds left to play in the first. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Caruso misses. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Satoransky. Green covering. 5 on the clock. Satoransky goes in. Banked it in off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for New Orleans right now, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple. There's that high arcing jumper. Levine with great lift off the floor. Good luck contesting that shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Graham. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this is where Levine continues to win. His awareness of everyone around him.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Dosunmu. Levine with it. It's Vucevic, high post. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In third, the Pelicans.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And again, New Orleans, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Levine gets the bucket. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, you know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era, so I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
DeRozan for 3. No good on the shot. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Graham with the drive and finished off by Graham.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
They grab their own miss. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Graham against Levine. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Williams' shot is good.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Valanciunas down low. Working on Williams. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Outside, Williams. Back to ball. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got 7.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Timeout for New Orleans. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Zach Levine. And the Pelicans with possession here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Now here's Hart.
Well,
no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's stolen by Hart. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Yep, count it.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Caruso. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
And hearing Candace cover the game, she really understands the connection between players and fans.
There's no doubt that these stories draw us closer and closer to our favorite teams and players in the NBA. But those that are doing the reporting have to care. And Candace Parker's care factor is at an all-time high.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. Out left to the wing. 40 seconds left in the first half. Shots good by Saturansky.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Vucevic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pistons, they've certainly got their work cut out for them. They'll have to be at their absolute best to get the win. That includes the second unit and the rest of the bench. It's all hands on deck.
Time now to talk first half action. And so far, Nikola Vucevic has absolutely delivered.
The defense is geared up to stop him. Looked like he studied film before the game on this one. He put in a lot of work because over and over, he's found ways to get his shot off. That's pretty impressive.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
We've got ball. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the three. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. It's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Williams against Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Think about the early part of Brandon Ingram's career. So long and so skinny, people worried about his frame and that he might not have the ability to put on the weight and deal with the rigors. That's not true.
Here's Graham following the bucket by the Bulls. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And when it comes to Ingram's strength, Brent, he's proved it doesn't affect his ability to be a dominant scorer.
Well, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, of recent memory were guys that came in thin and wiry. People thought they were going to get pushed around. Ingram now doing the pushing, especially on the offensive end.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, you're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. DeRozan for 3. No good that time. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williamson up top. Back to Alexander Walker. Graham against Johnson. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. And the basket is good. Give him 8 points now.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Valanciunas. It's tipped. Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Right side Johnson. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Graham. Down low. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Ball. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Williams on the wing. From 9 feet out, tipped.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Williams passes to Levine. Oh, they need this. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Johnson. Brown comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Caruso in for Zach Levine. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Satoransky outside. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. The Pelicans making a switch here. Temple's checked in.
Garrett Temple.
Satoransky left side. He takes it in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Satoransky's got 6 points. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. Good work there as it goes.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
On the wing, DeRozan. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Bradley, that's good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Second
and a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
At the line for
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets. setting up their shooters.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Temple. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Driving to the basket, and that one's good. Temple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Satoransky, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Tipped. Here's Temple, defended by Brown. To the middle. In transition, here they come. And the layup is good off the glass.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's Brown on the wing. Fires in the triple.
Troy Brown Jr.
Here's Temple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And he drives in, played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Caruso. Here's DeSumo. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And so it's Chicago building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Temple in at the 2 spot.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here's White. To the inside. Here's Bradley. The shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's White. Bradley, that's cool.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And it's Temple missing. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From deep, the Pelicans pull it in. Here's Lewis. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bradley. And here are the Bulls now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Murphy. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's White. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. White's gotten his first basket of the night.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Tries again. Here's Lewis. They shoot again. Rebounded by Johnson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Green. Pelicans cleared away. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing, right side. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Second chance effort. Got it.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Now here's White. On the wing, Green. Outside White. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Brown. Back to Johnson. Over Hernan Gomez. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's White. Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's White. Here's Brown. Williams grabs the board. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lewis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Up top, White. The teardrop. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. Temple. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe, Asia, and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Lewis. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach Levine.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Ingram. And the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Here's Graham. And the Pelicans miss again. And for Chicago, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Now Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
Puts the move on. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach Levine.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dosunmu. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Satoransky, and that one is hammered home.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Bradley. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Pelicans ball. Now Williamson. Graham for 3. Bradley grabs the board.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Outside White. And it's off from 3-point range. Williamson passes to Graham. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.